About 10 years ago, I, with some colleagues, including Rudy Tansey at Harvard University and Mass General Hospital, and other scientists at various institutions, including Mount Sinai, UCSD, Duke, etc., we created something called the Self Directed Biological Transformation Initiative, SBTI. And our goal was actually to look at how mindfulness and meditation practices could change gene activity, epigenetics, and change the biological process called inflammation, decrease it. And our study was finally published, and one of our co authors was Elizabeth Blackburn, where we were able to show that a week of mindfulness meditation practice increased the level of the enzyme telomerase by about 40%, something that had never been shown before. And now it's well known that meditation and similar practices increase the activity of telomerase and telomere, which are basically modulate our genetic clock for aging. Since then, I've been integrating what I call the 7 pillars of well being, such as understanding the body. 7 pillars, did I say? It should be 11 or more pillars of well being, on how they can be used to understand biological transformation, which is self directed. And these pillars include understanding the body as a field of awareness, changing your relationship with time, reframing how we view aging, but also things like nutrition, microbiome health, emotional resilience, spiritual connection, biological rhythms, relationships, and emotions, and other things that can actually help us direct our own biological transformation. And this also includes basically using our thoughts and emotions to alter epigenetic activity, promoting positive changes in our body. And through digital platforms like deepakchopra.ai, I have used AI to provide personalized coaching for mindfulness, nutrition, prevention, etc. Check out, but in the meanwhile, deepakchopra.ai. So now I'm really accelerating this process through the use of AI, through my AI, which is deepakchopra.ai. Why do I think we can use AI to accelerate and transform our biology? Here's why. First is personalization. AI can analyze individual data, genetics, microbiome, profiles, and much, much more to create tailored wellness programs that optimize biological transformation. Also, AI powered platforms can deliver one to one coaching to millions simultaneously, democratizing access to well being practices. As I've said many times, the future of well being is personalized, predictive, participatory, a process, and of course, preventive, and much, much more, reversing diseases as well, chronic diseases. AI models also trained on cellular and genomic data can identify patterns linking lifestyle changes to genetic expression, enabling more precise interventions. In fact, I was looking at the idea of using sweat, through digital technology. Let's say you're wearing a digital device like this watch or something else like Aura or Ultra Human. I'm looking at the possibility of digitally measuring DNA activity through sweat analysis in direct contact with this, and using actually the enzymes in our sweat, because enzymes are catalytic processes or are what we call powerhouses, And so you can use the activity of enzymes to even power the device, the digital device, AI device. It'll happen in the future. So digital readouts of genetics and epigenetic activity, and then even the in devices powered by your own sweat and biological fluids. So AI models will be able to identify patterns, cellular and genomic data, and link them to lifestyle changes, to genetic expression, as I said, enabling more precise interventions. But my favorite is that AI can act as a spiritual assistant, offering insights from global philosophical and spiritual traditions to enhance self awareness and practices like mindfulness, reflection, inquiry, and transcendence. So I do believe that if we combine the 11 pillars of well being with AI's analytical power, the synergy could redefine how we as individuals achieve health and spiritual growth at both personal and societal levels. So, AI has a big future here. AI can contribute to the deeper understanding of one of the most important aspects of our genetic makeup, which is the microbiome. So, AI tools can process vast and complex microbiome data sets, integrating genetic, metabolic, and environmental information. Techniques like machine learning and deep learning can identify patterns and correlations that reveal how gut microbiota influence mental and physical health, including brain function via the microbiome gut brain axis. So, AI based predictive models can simulate how changes in the microbiome through diet or probiotics can impact health outcomes. And these models can forecast responses to interventions, facilitating personalized strategies for improving microbiome health. AI can also enable tailored recommendations for optimizing the microbiome by analyzing a person's profile. For example, it can suggest specific foods or supplements to enhance gut health, aligning with the emphasis I've placed on personalized biological transformation. Also, deep learning frameworks, and there's something right now that is called philo stm. These deep learning frameworks analyze temporal changes in the microbiome due to lifestyle factors or medical interventions, and this helps track dynamic shifts and their implications for disease prevention and overall well-being. So the future of well-being is very bright, and AI can make a big contribution to our well-being. And then think of how AI can integrate all the learning we are getting from messenger RNA, from not only the microbiome, but activity of the parasympathetic nervous system and the entire consciousness revolution. So check out deepakchopra.ai as well. Take care.